All right, guys, this is going to be a little tutorial on the Wii U disk error that we get. It's going to be a continuation of the other video I put on the channel. So we're going to have the Wii U start up. You'll see it on the screen here. And it's going to act like it's starting normally, and then you're going to get the disk error. See, it's going to restart, and then you're going to get that error code 1601400. All right, so I'm going to take you along the way to show you exactly how to get this thing fixed. All right, so we're back. So everything's going to be partially already disassembled here, so that's perfectly fine. You can watch other tutorials on how to get to this point, but just for conceptualizing and seeing the error and seeing it fixed and then seeing it turn on after it's fixed is the point of this video. So I already got everything pretty much taken apart. I'm just going to go ahead and remove everything, and we're going to get it down to the logic board, to the main board. So we're going to put everything off to the side. This is the disk drive that everyone thinks is the problem, but it is not the problem. It's going to be the fan here. I make this look really easy, but I've already disassembled everything, so that's why. I'm gonna put this cable back in the disk drive. Okay. Want to leave this on, you totally can. We want to get it to about this point here. And you want to move that over there, out of the way. Perfect. Now, we're going to take this board to our soldering station, and then we're going to see what exactly is going on. All right, and we're back. So we're going to show you where the fault lies and us fixing it and us testing it after it's fixed to ensure that the issue does not come back. So you're going to look over here and you're going to see some fuses. So these fuses go to these rails here, which then go directly into the disk drive flex cable, which is disk drive sits about right here on this logic board. So what we're going to do is we're going to test the continuity on these components here. All right, had to readjust the camera, but we're looking good. So we're going to get our multimeter, and we're going to set the multimeter to continuity mode. Continuity mode means you touch these probes and you hear a beep, meaning that there's no breaks inside the little IC, and it's good to go. So there's going to be 2 little test points on each one of these fuses here. So you're going to test all 4 of them. So first one, good. Second one on still the first IC, good. Third one on the second IC, questionable. And then last one on the second IC. I don't hear anything. Do you? I'm touching it, making sure my probes are in the right spot. Boom. So we know there's a short inside this fuse. This fuse is fine, but this one needs to be replaced, because you do see that it runs right in here where this connects to the disk drive, and that's why the error is popping up, because it can't read the data from I'm assuming if you follow it here from the main GPU or CPU to the disk, that's why it's throwing that error code. So let's go ahead and fix it and see it working. Cool. So back in action, I found a replacement IC. It's going to be about the exact same size as what we need. We're going to go ahead, remove the old one, solder on the new one, then we're going to retest the continuity. I want to make sure it is making a good seal there and connecting properly, and it looks like it is. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's test the continuity again. Let's see what happens. Continuity mode. That's good. Look at that. We have a winner chicken dinner. Perfect. Go ahead. Let's put this board back together and then test. All right, now let's take this guy over and get this one assembled again. Perfect. All right, now let's slowly start to put this thing back together. Okay, now we're gonna put this face plate on. And remember, this is just for testing, just so I can show you guys it working for proof. Functionality video, all that good stuff. Okay, so everything is pretty much together that needs to be together for testing purposes. So let's go ahead and we'll plug it in, turn it on, and cross our fingers. Okay, cool. Now we're here. Let's go and plug in the HDMI. Plug in the power. TV's already on. All right, now let's see what happens here. All right, we got a screen, that's good. We get that. We get the home screen, and it's already lasting longer than it did before. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there for a few minutes here, just for functionality purposes here. So it's looking good, you know, nothing too crazy. So that's a basically quick little start to finish on the Nintendo Wii U getting that disk error. It's hardly ever going to be an issue with the disk drive itself. More than likely it's correlated with a issue on the board at component level. So there we go. Any questions, comments, put it in the comments section below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.